Yeah. Alright. Gonna go for this. Got the Texas speech activated. So, for those of you that are tuning in, I'm gonna take out the earpiece for now, or the earbud. So for those of you tuning in, we are going to be going ahead and finally fighting the Wall of Flesh. Now you might be wondering, well, what do you mean finally? Well, what I mean is, we killed, we killed the Eye of Cthulhu, we killed the Slime King, we killed the Bee Queen, the Queen Bee, we killed the Brain of Cthulhu, we've killed Skeletron, and those are just one more left, which is the Wall of Flesh. I went ahead, looked in the dungeon, turned out, oh yeah, so you know that false wall I had discovered? Yeah, so that's where the rest of everything was, in a different false wall. I went ahead, crafted a few things, got the Zealous Star Cannon, or the Star Cannon, got a few things, got a ton of buffs, and we're gonna go down, and we have the Guide Voodoo Doll, which is gonna be interesting. Because the whole problem with the Guide Voodoo Doll is it, to get the Wall of Flesh to spawn, you need to sacrifice your guide. Yeah, the guy I've been asking, hey, how do you craft this? Hey, how do you do this? Yeah, he's about to reach what he's sadly sowed. The more interesting part is technically he has the longest lifespan out of all of the NPCs in terms of who's been living here. Because he's the first person in the world. You're the second one, because, you know, you bring your character and bring him in. The world is always created with a guide. And he's been our guide since the beginning. So, anyway. So we've been getting a lot of stuff prepared. I am fully decked out in the molten armor. I got obsidian potions. That way I don't just die when I hit lava. Because I know the issue is going to be with the Wall of Flesh is whether or not I die. So, what's the problem with it? Is I gotta go spawn him towards the middle and see where he forces me. We're gonna go ahead, hit B, and then drop this son of a gun. No, and tell him it's Alright. Summon. Oh, he's this way. did it! Holy shit. Sorry. We did it. We killed the wall of flesh. The ancient spirits have been released. Holy cow. Oh. Holy cow! We did it! Wall of flesh. God. And Andrew has arrived. So you might be wondering what the next plan is. So, here comes the second plan. It's not the second out of two, it's the second out of multiple. Because now, we have to start the next portion. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So, now that I've killed the wall of flesh, I need to go ahead and start a new world on expert difficulty, to then go ahead and get that to hard mode. And then we'll come back to this world, go ahead and finish that up. The only thing that I can think of is left is to go ahead and introduce the two new materials to this world before we at least go ahead, dump our pockets, and start the new world. So if you're wondering what I'm planning on doing with Steve, this guy, he's gonna be our character. We're gonna go ahead and beat expert, hard, and the normal mode with, oh god. Yeah, that's something from hard mode. Alright. Got to bash it open. Got cobalt. So now that's been introduced. The other thought is now we have the hollow. But the only other thought I have is to go ahead and break open. So the only thing is that now that I've started my journey, I think the only thing I might look into is this is what I don't like, is all the now we can plug mithril. Yeah, no, that I don't like that. Ugh. Alright. So we're gonna mirror ourselves back. I'm gonna drop off everything. So the whole shtick is that I can bring tools and weapons, a stack of a stack of ammo. I'm gonna go drop off more. A stack of ammo. I need you. But the thing around it is I can't bring everything. So while I can bring, all of this and that, it means I can't. So, okay. The basic premise is now that we've taken care of the actual getting this world to hard, we now have to go get another world to hard. But to compensate for the whole thing of, hey, I'm bringing a ton of stuff with me, I'm leaving behind any materials or stuff like that. I'll still have my health and stuff like that, and all my mana, and into that progression. But otherwise, I'll need to go find another shadow key there. I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring the other 2 swords because I have everything for making the other the actual good sword, or Knight's Edge, which I need to make that so I can go and craft a whole heck of a lot more good swords. But otherwise, again, the plan is the good. Where's the Blood Butcher? Where's me Blood Butcher? I should probably grab my flare. Where's the Blood Butcher? Oh, you're kidding. Is it down in this one? Is it? Okay. I don't think I sold it or anything like that, right? Oh, the sword. 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 Huh. And then sword this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I better still have the thing. And then, yeah. The other thought is I'm gonna leave all the gold here. The only thing I'm gonna bring that I deem necessary is the going in to try to screw with the turning home or just dying to get back home faster, but losing out on all that stuff. Other than that, I'm gonna go to Gus. I'm gonna buy a whole stack, or the rest of a stack. I should probably also screw around when I get over there with fishing. Where's my gold? Let's see. Here's my gold. Yes. Alright. That'll be about 50. We got 50 in the from there. So it'd be 18. Alright. So we get a stack of meteor shot, we get a stack of hellfire, and you just throw all my coins back in. I've learned it's a better idea to go ahead and grab all the coins before throwing them in, then throw them back in so that it auto stacks them and all that. I'll keep all this on me. And then, yeah. Other than that, it's time we head over to create the new world. We're gonna go save and exit. I'm gonna clarify the stream's still going. It still is. We're gonna go to single player. Follow Steve again. We're gonna create a new world. We're gonna go with a large. This time, it's not gonna be classic. It's going to be expert. And since mine was Crimson initially, I'm going to put this as specifically as Corruption. We're going to create the world. We're going to go ahead and jump in. And that. So what this means is we've now started the second phase. And there's about like 6 phases. And if you're wondering about the classic world, the plan is to go from beating the Wall of Flesh in this mode to then going to classic mode, beating it, just beating classic mode all the way through hard mode. I'm pretty sure the final boss is the moon something. Terraria. Final boss. Yeah, the Moon Lord. Here's the final boss. Yeah. Almost done creating. Ah. It's a section of props. Favorite. Now let's go. Alright. So again, I have no materials in terms of building or any of that. That's why I was trying to get back. This can be interesting. Because the main thing about expert mode is that it's extremely hard. Because instead of the enemies being just, hoping they're dead, they are pretty tough. I'm gonna look up the slime. Yeah, no, this one has 50 health. But initially they only had like, what, 5? So, what was it, variants? Yeah. So let's go look at the green slime. The green slime has a life. Apparently its max life is only 14 health. But that's one like the hard mode. The master mode. Better. No, 28. So that's just normal mode. Ow. So yeah, no, it's gonna be fun with these guys. So everything's tougher. We do have the armor from the last from beating. The only thing is I do have to prep stuff. I think I got enough coin. But I need to go ahead and build an actual thing. So it'd be 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I'm thinking is of making the actual world something more actually fun. In terms of making the build I have more fun. So I'm thinking of actually making something like that isn't just like a tower. Kind of thinking of making. So this is 10. 3, 5. Because the idea is to make more of a village this time. So we'll put like 10 blocks in between. But I won't build this. This will be specifically just for spacing the buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alright. Yep. 9. Alright. This is why I don't usually record or stream the beginning of Worlds, because it can kind of be a little bit boring. It's interesting because this one is going to be weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the idea is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is going to be less of having it built as like some normal tower, and it's gonna be that this is gonna be the watchtower. I'm going to build it up probably 3 tall, 3 rooms tall, 2, 3, 5. But the plan for this portion, that's underneath being the entryway, is that that's not going to be the actual entrance. If you're wondering about why I'm not at least gathering more material right now, I don't think it'd be it's not that it's not wise or stuff like that, it's more I have plenty of ability to gather material in terms of for everything that's needed for this. How do I do? 2, 5, 6, 7, 10. Alright. It's gonna be, because the whole problem is gonna be that technically the rooms are supposed to be like that. And then yeah. Alright. And then I'll make this portion the actual one. The guard tower room will still be that room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. But in terms of how this layout's going to be, this is going to be the actual room. And then the idea would be that you go up here. Oh, this was, sorry. I had a bug or something like that. Alright. So now that that's built, I will now screw around with the stupid platforms being actual stairs. Okay, how do I do this? That's how. That's why he's screwing up that. Alright. Go ahead and actually place down or craft you, put a workbench here, craft a chair, and then we're gonna craft a big chunk of wood walls. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to make the outside. I'm probably gonna make it like dirt or something like that. Maybe have the interior be stone. Yeah. Alright. Is it suitable for you? Alright. Now I want to come over here. Yeah. So again, the thought around torches is that you can just go ahead. They don't scare the creatures. The only way to stop creatures from spawning, I believe it's through the walls, but also through putting torches and stuff like that. So it's in tandem with the whole idea. There we go. And that proves it again. It's the right area. Yeah, that works. And then let's go ahead. Yeah, I'll probably make that that actual like stone. Go ahead and grab you. I'm not gonna put it. I can put a chair down. The whole thought around it is that it still probably be a livable spot, but the idea is it's not going to be ordained to be one. Because I'm going to use platforms to make it so that you get to each floor. The watchtower. Go ahead and build this up. There we go. And then the next floor. Now, this one, I'm thinking of doing is make it so that the watchtower connects via that. That's there. The only problem I have is that I've not fully fleshed out everything. Meaning that, well, the zombies are going to stop coming from that direction, they're just going to come from the other direction. Yep. I still need to screw around with them there. Yeah, they're 90. About 90 health. As much as I am screwing around, it is something to keep in mind. These aren't going to be to all profit. Yeah, even the demonite, it's in the hundreds. I'm probably going to stream soon. What is this? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream. It does seem like everything else has been set up pretty good. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next stream. We go ahead and actually fight probably the Eye of Cthulhu first. Otherwise, yeah. Have a good day.